It is main event Friday here in the AWL Arena, and this match is all about power. It is all about control. It's all about setting the title schedule.
The following contest is your main event of the week. It is a 2-on-3 handicap match, and there must be a winner. Introducing first, they will suffer the handicap. Fighting out the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear, Matt Classic Senior. Fighting out of the independent circuit, Matt Classic 2. Together they are House Classic.
As a team, House Classic are the #1 contenders to the AWL World's Tag Team titles, and individually, Matt Classic Senior is the #1 contender to the Grand Championship. The winners of this match, the winning team, will determine which title he will challenge for first and when and where it will happen. 1 week ago, there was a time limit draw in an Atomicos match. This week, there must be a winner. That means no time limit, no disqualification, no countout, pinfall or submission only in the ring. We will settle this tonight.
And their opponents, the Trios combination of the reigning Animated Wrestling League World Tag Team Champions, Project Tetsu, Project Zed, and the Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, Jigoku Destroy. Fighting out of the laboratory, they are the Augments.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here in my hand a memo from Dr. Jigoku himself saying that I'm not going to repeat that. Matt Classic Senior is not worthy of even gazing upon the AWL Grand Championship. Therefore, I will be keeping it in my personal custody tonight. Jigoku Destroy, my destroyer, need not wear it to the ring. Well, what an a-hole. Dr. Jigoku playing mind games well before the opening bell. Also, you see Jigoku himself not at ringside, probably back in the locker room cradling the Grand Championship. Matt Classic Senior is going to start off against the Grand Champion. The tag team belts are at the timekeeper's table. Collar and elbow tie-up, Tachi-ai, Beal toss by the Grand Champion. Last week we had an Atomicos match. This week it has been stripped down to just the interested parties, the champions and the challengers. That does mean a handicap match, but against one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, Matt Classic Senior, here with the aeroplane spin on the AWL Grand Champion. Reversal into a diving clothesline by Jigoku Destroy, the only augment that the diabolical mad scientist Dr. Jigoku has ever put his own personal name on. He has identified Jigoku Destroy with himself. He has put his ego on the line, and so far it's paid off. 7 successful title defenses of the AWL Grand Championship. That is more than anyone else in history, at least of this version of the title. And it was actually Hakaisha, the man that became Jigoku Destroy, who held the successful title defense record of the heavyweight championship, the world's heavyweight title, back in the day before it was unified with the light heavyweight title to become the Grand Championship. Back elbows, no countouts and no disqualifications. You also notice the lack of a clock on your screen. That's because there's no time limit. You can take a look down at the bar at the bottom of your YouTube window and you can tell me how long this is going to go, but I genuinely have no idea here. Reversal of fortunes, Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the 20 by 20 foot ring as the referee trying to restore some order here. Tag made. That's pretty much the only rule, is you have to tag in and out, and only the legal combatants can be involved in a fall. As Project Tetsu, the dean of the active augments and a former AWL Grand Champion in his own right, climbing to the red strand, looking for some... wait a minute! Oh, a strategic error by Project Tetsu. And Matt Classic Sr. taking advantage of it. Irish whip into the corner, and that's weird. Project Tetsu jumping down to the outside. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe try to just disorient his opponent. Mind games again. Oh, he wants to make a tag, and the Grand Champion back in with a Bane-esque backbreak, and now that's somehow legal. Well, of course it is. There's no disqualifications. Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. Matt Classic Sr. is yet to make a tag. Oh God, the Argentinian backbreaker. Looking to submit Matt Classic Sr. Remember, this is the Grand Championship match we will eventually see. And a nice arm drag to get out of that, but the damage done. You can see Matt Classic grabbing at his back there. Irish whip, and oh, swing and a miss by Classic, and now an opportunity. I think Matt Classic Sr. needs to tag in his son right now. But he's not going to. He's going to try. No, I think he's going to go for that airplane spin, but no. Elbow escape by the Cyborg. And a vicious titanium uppercut. And going, boom! Going for the hat trick. Hat trick suplex. Subtype. German. Is he going to hit the third one? Yes, he is. Triple German suplex. Hat trick suplex, as we call it here in the Animated Wrestling League. And now, oh, and this is perfectly legal. Calling for a final experiment out of the laboratory. All three of these super heavyweight champions. Final experiment into the cover, and that is it. 1, 2, 3. Well, the power to Dr. Wait a minute. Okay, Dr. Jigoku just running out here from the back. He's got the Grand Championship belt, and he's calling for a microphone. The creator of the Augments, the mad science of professional wrestling, is here at ringside. He's got a microphone. He's also got the Grand Championship belt. What is this all about?
What? You serious?
No! Oh, what? Now, you just triple powerbombed the guy. What the? Are we really going with this? Somebody get the commissioner's office here. You're serious? A stipulation is a stipulation? This is insane.
Okay, we're doing this. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Are you kidding me right now?
Winner, and it is for the Animated
No.
Wrestling League Grand Championship.
He's already gotten the crap beaten out of him.
Challenger, fighting out the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear. The #1 contender in the AWL Best 4. He is.
Oh, come on, look at him. He barely knows where he is right now.
Classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is real.
He is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion tonight, making his 8th title defense, accompanied by and representing the Augments, Jigoku.
Seriously, are we seriously doing a Grand Championship? Yeah, all for Dr. Jigoku.
This is apparently an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of
Oh
the
my
Animated
God, we're
Wrestling
really
League.
doing this.
Dr. Jigoku presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL senior official Joey Babaganoush in charge.
Okay, yeah, the stipulation...
What the hell's going on?
The stipulation was that the winning team got to set the schedule, but I didn't think that meant they could just call for the match right. The clock's on the screen. We're going. This is for the Grand Championship, and Matt Classic Sr. just got run over like a steam engine. Matt Classic 2, who was never legal in the match. Pick him up. Come on. Come on, Matt. You got to pick up a quick win here. You got to get out of this. The Grand Championship is on the line. Matt Classic Sr., who's been waiting for this title opportunity for over a month now. This is ridiculous. He finally gets his son back in the AWL, sets his sights on the Grand Championship, powers his way to the top of the Best 4. And Jigoku's been playing games between the guard dog match, between the set the schedule malarkey, and now malarkey. Let's really say the word malarkey. Yeah, I'm stressed out. This is ridiculous. Come on, Matt. Dropping down, going for that gap of purple flesh, necrotic flesh. Brain Buster At least that's what they called it in the old days. Delayed vertical suplex. Matt Classic Senior, you see the bad doctor in that fancy looking lab coat of his. He's out here. The Grand Championship itself, the belt, you saw it on the shoulder of Jigoku Destroy during that introduction. After the match, oh, look at that, running into a steel wall. Oh, this is not good. Wasteland! Dr. Jigoku, a moral wasteland, if you ask me. This is insane. Lateral press, no hook of the leg. Matt Classic able to get out. Now remember, he already wrestled a match, 1-on-3 essentially, solo. Never had the chance to tag in his son. It wasn't even a tag team handicap match. It was 3-on-1, including a 3-on-1 final experiment, the triple power bomb. And I have no idea how the heck he got away with the elbow drop off of the ropes. This is disgusting. This is not sportsmanship. This is not professional wrestling. This is wrong. I know I shouldn't talk bad about my boss, but the AWL commissioner is out of his mind to have agreed to this. Stipulation or no, this is nuts. And Classic in trouble, bouncing off the back of his head off of that canvas. He is in trouble. And look at this, Dr. Jigoku's favorite toy, Jigoku Destroy. Waiting, pumping up, the hydraulics in the arms. He's going, he's Satsuwaza. Tatsumaki! 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 Game over. A disgusting defense of the Grand... What? He is battered. He is bloodied. He is bruised. He may be broken. But Matt Classic Sr. will never give up. Belly-to-belly overhead release. This is insane. This is insanity. This is nuts. This match should not be happening, but this is this the way you want your 8th title defense? Come on, come on. No, reversal. Oh, running knee. Matt Classic is getting overwhelmed here. If this were a fair fight, I'd say Classic had a fair chance. He's Satsuwaza. He's going for it again, this time into the ropes. Tatsumaki! And the referee calls for a knockout. And Jigoku Destroy is going to defend the championship in the dirtiest, cheapest way I've ever seen. Take a look at this again. I agree with the knockout call, but this match shouldn't be happening.
Here is your winner for whatever it means. And still, Heavy Wrestling League, Grand Champion, Jigoku Destroy.
This is bullshit. Okay, yeah, whatever. Koredeki Mari, I'm done.